Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Time. Let's get this news roundup going. Alright, let's start off with some box office news, some box office numbers from this past weekend. Avengers Age of Ultron opened on Thursday evening. If you were able to catch a 7 o'clock or 10 o'clock showing, I was able to. I really enjoyed it. It opened up to astronomical numbers considering what happened this weekend. This weekend was the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight, so that took away a lot of business from this movie, but it was still able to rack up $187 million on opening weekend. That is second most. So Marvel has 2 of the top 3, or all 3 top openings ever. I can't remember. I think it's all 3. I think it goes Avengers 1, Avengers 2, and then Iron Man 3. They are doing great with opening weekends. They're doing an awesome job. They're giving us what we want to see, and in my opinion, they're making quality movies. I imagine that this movie is going to hit $2 billion, probably around 600 to 700 million here domestically in North American domestic box office. So I have a feeling this was going to be successful, just like the last Avengers was. I really enjoyed it. I really did. Sticking with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, there's been some announcements for the cast and the synopsis of Captain America: Civil War. It has finally officially started production this week. I think it was yesterday, the day before. So let's get into some of this stuff. Cast in the upcoming Captain America: Civil War, we have Chris Evans playing Steve Rogers, Captain America, Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark's Iron Man. We have Scarlett Johansson as Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow. Sebastian Stan as James Bucky Barnes, or the Winter Soldier. Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson, or the Falcon. Paul Bettany as The Vision. Jeremy Renner as Clint Barton, Hawkeye. Don Cheadle as James Rhodey Rhodes, War Machine. Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. Paul Rudd is joining the action as Scott Lang and Ant-Man. Chadwick Boseman is going to make his first appearance in the MCU as T'Challa, the Black Panther. Emily Van Camp is reprising her role as Sharon Carter, and it's also been noted that she is actually playing Agent 13, and this was coming from the Marvel website. Daniel Bruhl is joining the action as well. He has said on Twitter that he's playing Baron Zemo. Frank Grillo is returning as Brock Rumlow, but probably going to be more known as Crossbones in this upcoming movie. William Hurt is returning to the fray as General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. He hasn't been seen since The Incredible Hulk. And last but not least, we have Martin Freeman. You guys know him from the Hobbit series. The announcement of this main cast is great. I'm really happy about it, and the players that they put in this movie. I think that they can still stay focused on Captain America and keep this his movie. And I think that it's never wrong to add good quality actors with Martin Freeman and William Hurt. I'm really happy to see those 2 in this movie. I'm really excited for that. And on to the synopsis now, guys. Captain America: Civil War picks up where Avengers Age of Ultron left off, as Steve Rogers leads the new team of Avengers in their continued efforts to safeguard humanity. After another international incident involving the Avengers results in collateral damage, political pressure mounts to install a system of accountability and a governing body to determine when to enlist the services of the team. The new status quo fractures the Avengers while they try to protect the world from a new nefarious villain. Now I'm assuming that nefarious villain is Baron Zemo, played by Daniel Bruhl. But at the same time, I want to know if there's going to be more to this, if there's going to be a collection of villains, if there's going to be something along that lines, or is Baron Zemo going to be so nefarious, he's going to twist his mustache? That's how nefarious is. I wonder if he's going to be the underlining to some of this political pressure, if he's going to be the one setting all up, the brains behind everything. I like how Captain America: The Winter Soldier was more like a spy thriller. It was like, it wasn't pure like over-the-top action hero superhero movie. It was kind of set in a world that you can see happening based in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I kind of hope they go with that. Maybe use Baron Zemo to disrupt things, make people turn against each other, and kind of set up this whole disagreeing and turmoil between all the Avengers and all the people in this universe. I'm looking forward to this film. I like the synopsis. I like the characters. I like the actors. I'm really excited for this upcoming movie. A little note though, they did not announce if Spider-Man was going to be in this film or not. Now, Spider-Man is going to be in one movie before his movie, and there are going to be 3 movies before his movie, one of which is Ant-Man, coming out in July, which doesn't give them much time to put him in there. But if they did, maybe it's an after mid-credit scene, and after the credit scene, maybe it's some little rewrite they did. I would think that he's going to be in this, and if he's not going to be announced as the part of the cast in this one, Maybe it's just because they don't want to announce who's playing it. They want it to be a surprise at a later date. I don't imagine that he would be in Doctor Strange's film. That's going to be a different type of movie, and I don't think he fits quite into that to be announcing who is Spider-Man. But at the same time, you never know. They could figure something out and make it work. They've been doing a great job with these films and connecting them together and making them be fluid in their storyline. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else they have to announce about Captain America Civil War and this start of Phase 3. Okay, so this week we also had some pictures come out regarding the DC Universe, the movie Suicide Squad. A picture was released of all of the characters in this film. It looks pretty interesting. The only one missing from this picture is the Joker, but you got Harley Quinn in there, so that's pretty cool. I like what they got going on in this picture. I like the style of it. I did hear someone say this regarding the Croc, and I have to agree, is that the Croc, how it is like a suit and not CGI, it does kind of look like the Thing from the bad Fantastic Four films. So they got to do something with that. If this is not the locked in permanent look of it, we'll see where it goes from here. And announced this week is that John Wick 2 is going to be coming out. They are going to be making a John Wick 2. There has been no synopsis, so at this point we're flying blind. But with how good, at least in my opinion, and a lot of people in the movie industry's opinions, John Wick was pretty awesome. I love that movie. I thought it was a good, really good action film, and it got rid of all the fluff and huff, and it just got down to brass tacks. I really enjoyed it. I thought that Keanu Reeves did a great job in this role, and it was the perfect role for him. Just like most of the roles, when he does a good job, it's the perfect role for him, you know? He is not the best actor, and he's limited in ways, but with this type of film, he did amazing. I can't wait to see where they're going to go with number 2. I definitely am excited to hear more information about this film. The last bit of news that has dropped this week is that Legendary and the Jimi Hendrix estate have come to an agreement for an upcoming biopic. I'm really excited about this. His music is awesome. I really want to dive into his world, his life, and see where he got his inspiration from. I'm really excited about this. Paul Greengrass is going to direct. Great director. I'm really excited about this news. This is a great way to end my week. I'm excited about all these little tidbits of news that has dropped. John Wick, Jimi Hendrix. Awesome news, guys. I am excited and I can't wait to hear more from these movies. I'm baffled. I'm lost for words right now. I'm so excited. Alright guys, so that's it for movie time this week. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section. Let's have a great conversation this week. We'll see you next time. Peace.